right, so we arrived to the very end of this thing. Congratulations, you stay with me all the time. So I'm going to explain a few additional ideas and some comments that I think is interesting that you have them with you. So first, of course, if you don't want to do this a change that I explained before and you want to use other means to control another cube, you can find your way. You can use a shell, you can use a third cube and solve it any other way. I think it's harder for you to get away, dispense with the requirement of resolving for real the Rubik's Cube during performance, but maybe you will find a way. Another thing that I want to share with you is originally what I had in my mind. I didn't came up with the idea of using the mat or a thing on the table to use it as a cylinder, okay? I think that was a very nice idea to use something that is already on the table, like a mat, or already in place, even though it's hidden, like below the mat, okay? What I originally think with the idea of the wormhole, thinking of a stage magic, is this, you know, this gag of the can of worms, that you open this can and three worms that are actually a spring, they will pop up and they will give a surprise. So I had this idea of using those objects. I will have to make them customized so they are bigger, so I can throw a cube through them. The ones that they sold, they not that they are thinner and it doesn't fit a cube, okay? But that was the idea of using this worm as a wormhole in this double meaning, okay? That won't work to do the reverse thing. That will work. You could do the same routine, throw in on a bigger worm and arrive at the other side with the spectator. I had in my mind that this was going to be a good thing. I never built those things, so I never tried it, and I think it will work. What you won't be able to do is to do the thing in reverse. And just to finish this section and finish this project, I would like to talk a little bit about that, because there's been some kind of discussion with some friends, and even I had it with myself, if doing that second effect was good, okay? If it was not explaining because too much, because the stronger part definitely is the coincidence, okay? And I was thinking maybe if I do this in reverse, I will give a hint, and maybe people will think that I really had control on both cubes all along, okay? And that's something reasonable to think, but experience and also further thinking make me realize that that's not the case. By doing this effect, first, people just, their brains go like boom, and really they cannot process. They don't backtrack it. It doesn't explain what that method-wise how the first effect was accomplished. And also, I think they compensate very well because they are. It's very reasonable and it's very logical from the external point of view that this thing works in reverse. So that idea is externally so interesting and so appealing that I think it completely put the method out of the question, and I think is surefire. You can use it. Of course, if you feel like doing only the coincidence, I think the routine stands on its own. I've done that way sometimes, and it is good. Just one last thing. I never use it. Maybe I use it once. You may want to have a third cube on your suitcase in case you mess it up, and maybe you can reconstruct and find your way again through the routine and find a way to change a cube that you maybe just scramble for real, change it for a cube that you have control in a certain pattern. That will be good. Maybe not. You won't use it 99% of the time, but maybe you will provide extra confidence. Because I have to confess, the first time I did this with 2 cubes and only 2 cubes, and I was the first time that I did magic with this element, I was kind of thinking, oh, I hope I don't screw this up because I won't be able to solve this. And that's a little bit also the appeal of this thing, to try this new element. That was all. Thanks so much for following along. Really take care of this piece. Is something that I value a lot, and it is, as I said, one of the strongest pieces of magic that I do. Thanks so much, and take care.